I am absolutely, I did not know where this album was going, and I am pleasantly surprised. Yes, my Still Colours family. It's Jarvis, and I'm back again reacting to another video. Another rock band, if anything, and this band here, I don't think I've actually touched on them. I've heard some of their songs in passing, and they've definitely dropped some of, I guess you would say, some of the biggest songs of the 60s. I feel like this was like a period of time, I don't know if you would call it like Americana, or I don't know what you would call it, but it was very, very like instrumental in the 60s. And the band that I am talking about is the Beach Boys. Okay, the Beach Boys. I've heard their songs, like I've been to, there's a theme park in London called, well, it's just outside of London, called Fort Park, and there's an area in that theme park which is meant to be an old school 60s area. It's where Stealth is and stuff. And they've got like an old school diner and like old school like you know, old school what do you call it, man, like old school what is the word? It's like the set design is basically like set in the 60s. And I remember I heard a Beach Boys song. This is like in the heat of the summer. And I was thinking to myself, what is this? Because I'm feeling it, I like it. And I'm about to dive. See what I did there? I'm about to dive in with the Beach Boys right now. I'm going to listen to their album called Pet Sounds. Now, looking at the album cover, I don't know if this is the original album cover, but the one I'm looking at is the Beach Boys. I do believe these are the Beach Boys. They're feeding pets. They're feeding animals. Okay? So, and it seems like they're all goats. So I don't know if this is a proud statement. They're feeding goats. Are they the greatest of all time? Get it? Goats. Or, I mean, if this is just like an innocent album cover from back in the day when they weren't thinking too much about album covers. I don't know. But I'm here for it. Enough of me talking. Enough of the preamble. Let's just get right into it. The first song, Wouldn't It Be Nice? I do believe I've heard the chorus for this before. I've heard the chorus to this before, but let's take it in. Let's understand what would be nice. Let's go. Let me put my trusty headphones in and let's get cracking.
Seems the more we talk about it, it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it. But wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice? I mean, do you know what? Yeah, there are certain tracks that, like, for example, I listen to, and I'm sure you listen to as well, where it just puts a smile on your face. And just as soon as I heard the guitars, the swing, do you know, the background vocals, it just made me want to smile. It just made me want to smile. It made me think of the summertime. It made me think of, you know, summer never ends. It made me think of that type of feeling. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know, it just put a smile on my face. And like, there was like a bit, I think it was like the bridge where, you know, the guitar, I think it was the guitars, I don't know what type of medley that was. Please like inform me if I'm getting the instrument wrong. But that type of medley right there felt like I was in a dream. It felt very dreamy. It felt out of this world. It just, but not in a bad way, like in a really good way. It didn't feel like space dreamy, but it felt like I was in an idyllic space type of thing. And like the actual lyrics, they kind of remind me of being a kid. Okay, they remind me of being a kid and like thinking to myself, oh, I can't wait to be an adult because I'll be able to do this. I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to, I'll stay up late. I can eat ice cream all day. Do you know what I mean? It's got like that wishful thinking of a child. Like it's got that, I can't wait. Like, wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Do you know what I mean? And I'm sure you're like me where, you know, wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then you get older and you're like, wow, it's not what it's cracked up to be. I've got loads of bills to take care of and different bits and bobs. But yeah, it just feels like that wishful thinking where you're just so optimistic about the future, about falling in love, about growing up, about being able to do the things that, you know, you're not able to do right now. You know, wishful thinking. I don't know, that's what I think. That's the way I'm interpreting this track. But yeah, you let me know if I've interpreted that right or wrong. Please let me know. Let's get on to the next track. And the next track is You Still Believe in Me. Let's see if we still got the belief. Let's hear if we still have the belief in the Beach Boys. Let's take it in, let's hear it.
Every
Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay, that one right there, yeah. I kind of feel like, in terms of like the instrumentation, like the layers that was in this track was amazing. Like I'm hearing a sound, like I'm hearing sonics that I feel like I would hear like at a banquet. And then out of nowhere, I'm hearing like, I feel like it was a flute or a trombone. I don't know. They're two completely different types of instruments. But like the layering on this track was so good. And almost, yeah, hear me if I'm wrong, yeah. Hear me if I'm wrong, you're gonna hear me if I'm wrong anyways. Like, it almost feels like there was like a Christmas element to this song. It kind of reminded me of Christmas. It had that regalness of Christmas. Like it had that, I don't know how to describe it, but it had definitely a Christmas feel. But let's talk about the lyrics. The way I'm interpreting this, yeah, You Still Believe in Me, it sounds like someone, yeah, who is not where they want to be in their life. They're not where they want to be in their life. They're messing around. They're not serious. They're toying around with someone's feelings, someone's emotions. And, you know, they say, breakup after breakup, you still come back and give your life to me. Do you know what I mean? You still believe in me. You get me? And that is, I don't know if it's like an admission of guilt or if it's like an admission of love, because like it could go either way. It could go either way. You could feel guilty for like wasting someone's time, or you could be like, wow, this person really is giving their all to me. What am I doing? I need to give them more. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let me know if I'm wrong. But I did like that one. I did like that one. Let's go on to the next one. That's Not Me. Act Like a Waste Man, That's Not Me. Shout out Skepta. That's Not Me by the Beach Boys. Let's do this.
I had to prove that I could make it alone now, but that's not me. I wanted to show how independent I've grown now, but that's not me. I could try to be big in the eyes of the world. What matters to me is what I could be to just one girl. Cause I haven't been home in a long time. You needed my love and I know that I left at the wrong time. My folks, when I wrote and told them what I was up to, said that's not me. I went through all kinds of changes, took a look at myself and said that's not me. I miss my pet and the places I'd known, and every night as I lay there alone I would dream. I once had a dream, so I packed up and split for the city. That my lonely life wasn't so pretty. I'm glad I went, now I'm that much more sure that we're ready. I once had a dream, so I packed up and slid for the city. I soon found out that my lonely life wasn't so pretty. I once had a dream, so I packed up and split for the city. I soon found out that my lonely life wasn't so pretty.
That's Not Me. Okay, alright, cool. This one right here, yeah. Do you know what I'm starting to appreciate and I'm starting to hear is like the effects that they're putting on the vocals. Like it sounds like the vocals are being stretched. There's like a bit of an echo. The way the harmonies like blend in so perfectly. It doesn't feel like intrusive. Like the subtle background, like ooh, 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 like all of that stuff in the background and stuff like that. Like, and the actual lead singer's vocals, like whoever engineered this, like, I'm seeing the vision right now, because it really does feel like I'm like in a dreamland right now. It feels like I'm in a world that they've created. And I love it. I think it sounds amazing. And like, just in terms of this song, I wonder if this song is a continuation from You Still Believe in Me, because it kind of sounds like this is a response to that, or, you know, this person has had some thought and they've kind of said to themselves, yeah, that's not me. Like, you know, they've gone to the big city, they've gone out here, they've made loads of changes, they've experienced loads of different things, but it's not them. It's kind of like I yearn for, you know, where I came from, my old small town, you know, that girl that I met in a small town who's waiting for me. Like, it's got that type of energy to it. It's got that type of, that's the way I'm taking it. That's what I'm understanding. Like, it's like, do you know, that song, I've been around the world, I've seen it all, but, you know, I haven't seen anyone like you, type of thing, where I haven't been to play. It's not like the places I've been. It's not like the places I know. You get me? And maybe that's like a comment on, like, I don't know where they were at their career at this period of time when this album came out, but maybe that's like, you know, they were like super famous at this point, and it's kind of like it's not me. Like, this life of the, you know, the rich and famous, it's not me. I've been there, done that. It's not a bit of me. Like, I miss where I came from. I miss the people I knew, the people I love, the people who love me. That's the way I'm taking it. But let me know. Let me know. Let's go on to the next track. And the next track is called Don't Talk. There's a bit extra. Let's see. The next track, Don't Talk, Put Your Head on My Shoulders. Okay, cool. They don't want me to say another word. They want to comfort me. Let's go.
I can hear so much in your sighs, and I can see so much in your eyes. There are words we both could say, but don't put your head on my shoulder. Come close, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, take my hand and let me hear your heartbeat. Being here with you feels so right. We could live forever tonight. Let's not think about tomorrow, and don't put your head on my shoulder. Come close, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, take my hand and listen to my heartbeat. Listen, listen, listen. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder. Don't talk, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder. Don't talk, close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, put your head on my shoulder.
Don't talk, put your head on my shoulders. I felt like I was being whisked away into another, like, I'm really feeling like this is like such a dreamy album. And like, in terms of like the sonics, I didn't expect this. Like, I was expecting like old school, I don't know if Americana is the word, but that old school Americana feel. Like when I think about diners and stuff. And we've hit this track and I'm hearing like classical, like the suspense rising. But the suspense doesn't feel like anxious, like you're waiting for something to happen. It feels right. It feels like a slow build, like there's strings coming in. And the thing that I think made this even more impactful is the lyrics are just so simple. Like, you know, talking about seeing so much in someone's eyes, seeing their size, and just tell them, just relax. You know, don't talk, just put your head on my shoulder, just lay back. It's gonna be alright type of thing. And it almost felt like the instrumentation was leaning towards that. It was just like calm and beautiful. Do you know what I mean? It just had that feel. It had that feel. Let's get into the next one. The next one is Waiting for the Day. Lego.
That's when you needed someone to help forget about him. I gave you love with a brand new start. That's what you needed the most to set your broken heart free. I know you cried and you felt blue, but when I could, I gave strength to you. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again. I kissed your lips when your face looked sad. It made me think about him and that you still loved him so. Baby, don't you know? But pretty soon I made you feel glad that you belong to me, and love began to show. He hurt you then, but that's all gone. I guess I'm saying you're the only one. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again. Guess I'm saying you're the only one. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again. You didn't think that I could sit around and let him work. You didn't think that I could sit around and watch him take you. You didn't think that I could sit around and watch him go. You didn't think that I could sit back and let you go. You didn't think that I could sit around and let you.
Listen, one thing I'm appreciating so far about this album is the layering, like the multi instrumentation. Like I'm hearing things I wouldn't expect. Like I'm listening over here and I'm hearing the guitars and then I'm hearing a flute in the background, then random strings and then the bass. There's so much going on, and it just blends perfectly together. Perfectly. It does not feel intrusive, doesn't feel like anything is out of place. It just blends perfectly. I don't even know how else to describe it. And I think especially with that song, one thought that's come to my mind is there's a lot of I wouldn't call it like youthful, it's not youthful ignorance, but I guess you would call it because ignorance is bliss, but like a lot of youthful energy in this one here. Like that song was definitely, I can't wait to steal your girl music. I can't wait till your girl is my girl. Like I'm just waiting for the day where, you know, you come to your senses and you leave this guy and you come to me. I mean, that's what I'm getting from that track. That's what I'm getting from there, right there. Or maybe there's a deeper meaning to that, like, this is the 60s, so, you know, revolution and all of these big motions and moments happening in history. Maybe that's like, I'm waiting for the day where we all come to our senses and we, you know, be who we're meant to be. We act how we're meant to act and we'll have world peace. I don't know. I feel like I just created a pipe dream out of nothing just now. Let's go on to the next one. And that is, let's go away for a while. Just go away for a while. Are they going to prison? Are they going on holiday? Let's find out. Let's hear it.